Guys, I just woke up in someone else's bed. I don't know where I am and there's nobody else here.
Wait, what? What do you mean someone else's bed?
I mean, I'm in a completely different house. This isn't my room. This isn't my bed. I have no idea how I got here.
Okay, slow down. What happened last night? Were you drinking?
No! I went to bed normally in my own bed at like 11 p.m. I literally remember falling asleep and now I'm here.
Where is here exactly? Can you describe the room?
There's not much to describe, to be honest. Well, apart from all the fact that all the proportions are all wrong. The ceiling is too high, the bed is too small, and there's a huge teddy bear over by the door.
Dude, this sounds like you sleepwalked. Yeah, that's gotta be it.
I don't sleepwalk. I've never sleepwalked in my life.
Well, there's a first time for everything. You probably just don't remember doing it. It happens more than you think, you know?
This doesn't feel like sleepwalking. Something is really wrong here. The whole place feels off.
Okay, look, regardless of how you got there, you need to find the homeowners and explain what happened to them. Then I'm sure they'll help you get home.
Yeah, you're probably right. Let me go look around. There has to be someone here.
Just be careful. Don't touch anything you don't have to. And apologize profusely once you do find them.
Obviously, I'll be back in a few.
Good luck, man.
Keep us posted.
What the actual hell?
What happened?
Dude, you were gone for like 1 minute.
I need to get out of here right now.
Uh-oh. Are the homeowners really that mad?
There's no one here, but that's not the problem. Look at this.
What the hell is that?
Jerry, where are you?
I don't know. The wall just opened, and now there's this massive window in the middle of it.
Those houses in the video, they're all identical.
Yeah. And where are the roads? How do people get to those houses?
There are no roads. It's all just one big field, it looks like.
This has to be some kind of joke or a dream. You're still dreaming, Jerry. Wake up, bro.
I'm not dreaming, you idiot. I already tried pinching myself when I woke up. Plus, it smells like chlorine and old carpet. So yeah, I'm definitely awake. And massive hole opening up in the wall isn't even the worst part. Something moved out there in the field.
Oh, like some cows or something?
No. Not cows. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it was huge and it came out of nowhere.
What do you mean came out of nowhere?
There was this tornado, or something like a tornado at least, and then this thing just emerged from it.
Jerry, dude, come on.
Look.
What is that thing?
Holy crap, Jerry!
That can't be real.
Well, it looked pretty damn real to me. And how is it so tall?
You need to hide. Go and find somewhere to hide in that house.
Yeah, get to another room and lock the door.
Okay, you're right. I need to move. There's a door behind me. I didn't notice it before.
Go through it. Get as far away from that room as possible.
Okay, I'm in a new room now, but this place just got a whole lot freakier.
Oh, and what's in the new room?
Just look at this.
Oh my God.
That's spray paint on the wall. Don't go outside.
Yeah, I can read, you know? The question is who wrote it, and why they felt the need to write it.
Well, we already know why they wrote it. Those giant things outside. They obviously don't want people going out there.
But that means someone else has been trapped here before me. And it was clearly someone who managed to get far enough into this house to find spray paint. And that's not to even mention that they had enough time to write a warning.
The handwriting looks rushed though, like they were in a hurry.
Or scared, like really, really scared.
This is so messed up. How did I even get here? I went to sleep in my own bed, in my own house, and now I'm in some nightmare house.
Jerry, you said the house feels off, right?
Yeah, everything about it is.
And there was that massive teddy bear you mentioned. Well, based on all that, it kind of sounds like whoever built this place doesn't really understand human scale.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that the place you're in might not have even been built by humans. I mean, just think about everything you've experienced so far and try to tell me otherwise.
That's actually terrifying. You think aliens built this place? Like some kind of pyramid situation?
I don't know what built it, but it wasn't us.
Guys, this is really freaking me out. I need to know if whoever wrote this message made it out or not.
That's actually a really good idea. We should look up missing persons reports and see if anyone has disappeared under similar circumstances.
Yeah, like people who went to bed and never woke up at home, or were found missing from their bedrooms.
Yes, please do that. I need to know if there's any hope of getting out of here.
I'll start searching now. What state are you in, Jerry? I mean, what state were you in when you went to sleep?
We all live in Texas, bro.
Oh yeah, lol. I'll start with Texas missing persons from the last few years then.
I'll help search too.
Thank you, guys. I don't know what I'd do without you right now.
We're not going anywhere. We're going to figure this out together.
Guys, I think I can smell chlorine. It's like pool chlorine, but more intense.
Pool chlorine? Is there a pool somewhere in the house?
I don't know, but the smell is definitely coming from somewhere deeper in. Maybe I should follow it.
Is that safe though?
Well, I can't just stay in this laundry room forever. I'll let you guys know if I find anything. I am actually so confused right now. The design of the room I'm in makes absolutely no sense at all. Like, none whatsoever.
How so?
Just look at this. This was the first sign of water I found.
What the hell is that room?
Is that a pool inside a house?
Yeah, it's an indoor pool, but look at how it's set up. The proportions are all wrong again. And there's that weird gap in the wall looking out onto more of that field outside.
Who leaves an entire piece of their wall missing in a house?
Right? But that's not even the weirdest part. Check out what I found when I went deeper in.
What the actual hell?
Are those washing machines next to a water slide?
Yes! There are literally washing machines lined up next to an indoor water slide. Who the hell designs a house like this?
Nobody. No human would ever design something like that.
The chlorine smell is overwhelming in here too. It's like they dumped way too much chlorine in the water.
Jerry, this is starting to make sense now.
In what way is this making sense?
Well, think about it. Giant teddy bears, ceilings that are too high, beds that are too small, washing machines next to water slides, pool windows placed at weird heights.
Yeah?
It's like someone tried to build a human house, but they don't actually understand how humans live. They just know we have beds and pools and washing machines, but they don't know how they're supposed to fit together.
Oh my, she's right. It's like an alien interpretation of a human home.
So you're saying whatever built this place, they were trying to mimic human architecture, and they got it all wrong?
Exactly. They know the components, but they don't understand the relationships between them.
That's absolutely terrifying. And it explains why everything feels so off to you.
This is so messed up. If this place was built by aliens or whatever, then how did I even get here, and why?
I don't know, man, but we're working on it.
Speaking of which, we have some news about those missing persons reports.
Oh, what did you find? Please tell me someone made it home.
Jerry, I'm really sorry, but I found a case from 2003. A guy named Gary Waters. He disappeared from his bedroom one night and hasn't been seen since.
I found one too. Sasha Williams, 2007. Same story. Went to bed, then never woke up at home. She's still missing to this day.
Amanda Foster, 2012. David Rodrigues, 2015. Both had the same happen to them too.
My one's called Rebecca Thompson, and she disappeared in 2019. She's the most recent one I could find, actually. All of them just vanished from their beds, and none of them ever came home.
So I'm basically screwed then. Is that what you're telling me?
Jerry, no, we're not giving up on you.
But we had to be honest about what we found.
I know, and I appreciate it.
The thing is, though, just because they never made it home doesn't mean they're necessarily dead. Like maybe they're all still somewhere in that place with you, or maybe they found some other way to survive.
You think there might be other people here?
It's possible. I mean, if this place has been taking people for 20 years, there could be quite a few people who ended up there.
That's actually a good point. Maybe I should try to find them. If they've been here longer than me, they probably know more about how this place works.
And maybe they found safe places to hide, or at least ways to avoid those creatures outside.
Yeah, this might actually be my best shot at survival.
Just be careful, though. We don't know what 20 years in that place might do to someone. They might not be entirely a person anymore.
True, but I'd rather take my chances with crazy people than with those giant creatures outside.
Fair point.
Keep us updated on everything you find, and we'll keep searching for information that might help you.
Okay, sounds good. I'm going to keep exploring then. Maybe I'll get lucky and find someone who knows how to get out of here. I don't even know if this is meant to be a house anymore. I think I just entered what appears to be a literal pool room. Like, not a pool in a house, just a straight-up swimming center. Look at this crap.
Jerry, that looks like a public pool.
Why is there a public swimming pool inside a house?
Exactly. It's like they took pieces from different buildings and just mashed them together.
This is getting more and more bizarre. First we had bedrooms with giant teddy bears, then washing machines next to water slides, and now a full public pool facility inside what's supposed to be a house.
The walls are all white tiles as well, and there's this huge opening that looks out onto those same hills. But the opening is way too big. Like, It's the size of an entire wall.
It's like they know humans do use pools, but they don't understand that we don't usually have public pools in the middle of our houses.
Or that we don't leave massive holes in the walls next to them.
The chlorine smell is absolutely overwhelming here. I can barely breathe. It's like they dumped an entire container of chlorine into the water.
They probably don't understand proper chemical ratios either. Just another thing they got wrong about human spaces.
Yeah, this whole place is like one big bad copy. Oh no, I can hear the sirens again.
Sirens?
As in the tornado sirens that I heard before. They're getting louder. I need to dip.
Go!
Holy freaking God!
What happened?
Are you okay?
I just saw one of those creatures, and the damn thing tried to grab me.
What?
It stuck its head through the wall opening right into the pool room. I barely got away.
Did you get it on video?
Yeah, just...
Holy hell, that's terrifying.
That face. It looks like a classic alien, like the ones you see in movies.
But the body is massive. It's like a giant version of a typical gray alien.
Yeah, and it had those huge black eyes and the gray skin. But it was the size of a building.
Jerry, this is making more and more sense now. Aliens built a fake human environment, and now they're using it to trap people.
But why? What do they want with us?
Maybe they're studying us?
Yeah, like maybe they're trying to understand human behavior. That would explain why they built this weird copy of human spaces.
Well, regardless, I'm not sticking around to find out their intentions. I need to get as far away from those openings as possible.
Good idea. Go deeper into the building and away from any windows or holes in the walls.
Yeah, I'm moving now, and I'll keep an eye out for some kind of interior room with no outside access.
Guys, I think we need to start looking into alien encounter reports while he does that. This is clearly some kind of abduction scenario.
You're right. Maybe there have been other reports of people ending up in places like this.
I'll search for alien abduction cases in Texas, specifically ones where people disappeared from their bedrooms.
I'll look for any reports of strange structures or buildings that don't make sense. Maybe someone has seen this place before.
That would be amazing. Any information could help at this point. I just need to know there's some way out of here.
We're going to find something, Jerry. I promise you that. Jerry, I'm afraid we've got some bad news about the alien theory.
Great. Let me hear it then.
So we've been searching for a few hours now, and other than some speculative Area 51 conspiracy stuff, there's basically no credible evidence of aliens coming to Earth.
Yeah, I've been through dozens of government databases, but nothing that seems legitimate or official.
Same here. Most of it is just people making wild claims with no proof.
I found a few cases that seemed similar at first, but when I dug deeper, they all turned out to be hoaxes or mental health issues.
That cannot be the case. I literally just saw 2 more of those creatures, and they were trying even harder to capture me this time.
Again?
Yup! I was moving through what I think was supposed to be some kind of water park area, and then all of a sudden I heard that tornado siren again.
Oh no.
Yeah. And this time I looked up at the ceiling and one of those things literally burst through it to try and get to me. I had no choice but to go down the slides.
Down the slides?
Down the slides.
Oh my goodness, Jerry.
That thing was right there above you.
And its arms are so long.
I know, right? I could see it reaching down trying to grab me as I was sliding away. And the worst part is that it was making these horrible screeching sounds. It sounded like nails on a chalkboard, but 10 times worse.
How big was it compared to the first one you saw?
About the same size, I think, but still absolutely massive. Although I must say, this one seemed way more aggressive, like it was specifically hunting for me.
Where did the slide take you?
Into some kind of bowl slide area. You know, like those big circular slides at water parks? But as I was going around the bowl when another one tried to reach in and grab me there too.
Another one?
Yeah, check this out.
What the hell is happening in that video? It's all glitchy and weird.
I don't know why it recorded like that, but you can see its hand reaching down into the bowl trying to get me. Those fingers were like goddamn tree branches.
Jerry, this is insane. How are you even still alive right now?
Honestly, I have no idea. Pure luck, I guess. The slide shot me out before it could reach me.
But Jerry, if these aren't aliens, then what the hell are they?
I don't know what they are, but they're definitely real and they definitely want to catch me. And I don't think I want to find out what happens if they do.
Maybe they're not from outer space. Maybe they're from somewhere else.
Like where?
I don't know. Another dimension? Underground? Some kind of parallel world?
Either way, all I know is that I need to get out of here before they corner me. They're getting more and more aggressive each time I see them.
Where are you now?
I honestly haven't known where I am since I first woke up. But right now I'm in some kind of hallway, and there are doors along both sides with light coming from under some of them.
Light could be good. Maybe it's an exit.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm going to go take a look and see if I can climb somewhere, or just literally try anything to get a better understanding of where I am.
That sounds like a good plan.
Maybe if you can get outside safely, you'll be able to see some landmarks or something. Something we can research to figure out your location.
Exactly. Even if I can just get a general idea of what region I'm in, that would help you guys narrow down your search.
Just be careful about those creatures. They seem to be getting more active.
I'll try. I am so goddamn sick of this place. I just want to go home. I want to be in my own bed. I want to eat normal food. I want to see you guys again. I want my life back. This nightmare needs to end.
Jerry, we're going to get you out of there. I promise you that. We're not giving up on you.
I tried to go outside again, but I literally cannot. It's impossible. Look at what happened.
Jesus Christ, that thing moved so fast.
That was way too close. Jerry, you were almost caught.
Jerry, you were literally inches away from being grabbed. How did you even escape that?
I know. That was by far the closest I've come to being abducted, and probably eaten by these alien titan creatures. Did you see how fast it moved when it saw me? It went from just standing there to immediately lunging at me, like it had been waiting for me to come outside.
Yeah, it went from standing still to lunging at you in like half a second. The reaction time was inhuman, or should I say, non-human.
And the way it reached down with those long arms, it was like watching a spider grab a fly. Those fingers looked like they could wrap around your entire body.
I barely made it to that blue tunnel thing. If I had been even a second slower, I would have been done for. I could feel the air displacement from its hand as it reached for me. It was so close that I could smell it.
What did it smell like?
Like wet concrete mixed with something rotten. Really metallic and gross. I never want to smell that again.
What was that place you were running through anyway? It looked different from the other rooms you've been in.
It looked like someone's backyard. There was a trampoline and everything, and what looked like a garden area, but the proportions were all wrong again. The trampoline was huge, like easily twice the size of a normal one, and that wall around the yard was way too high for a normal fence. It had to be at least 15 feet tall.
So it's the same pattern we've been seeing. They know humans have backyards with trampolines, but they don't understand the scale, or the purpose probably.
Exactly. The whole setup was bizarre, like they knew backyards exist but not how they're supposed to function. And did you guys see all those identical houses in the background? There were literally hundreds of them, maybe thousands.
Yeah. They just went on forever, all the way to the horizon, row after row after row, all exactly the same.
And they were all sitting on that weird neon green grass, like artificial turf but way too bright. It almost hurt to look at, like someone cranked the saturation up to maximum.
The thing that gets me is that there were no roads, no driveways, no sidewalks, no mailboxes. How would anyone even get to those houses? How would you deliver mail or groceries or anything? How would emergency services find you?
You wouldn't, because they clearly weren't meant to be lived in by humans. They're just props, like a movie set or something. But a really bad movie set made by someone who's never actually seen a neighborhood.
A movie set for something that doesn't understand human society. They probably saw pictures or videos of suburbs, but they missed all the infrastructure that makes them functional.
Jerry, I don't think you're on Earth anymore. I really don't. This is too weird to be anywhere on our planet.
What do you mean? Where else could I be?
I mean, I think you're in another dimension. Some kind of parallel world. A place that exists alongside ours, but separately.
Jacob's right. Everything you're describing is like a bad copy of our world. Like someone took pictures of human spaces and tried to recreate them without understanding what they were for. It's like alien architecture based on incomplete research.
And those creatures definitely aren't from Earth. Nothing that big could exist here. The physics wouldn't work. They'd collapse under their own weight, unless the gravity is different where you are.
But if I'm really in another dimension, then how am I still able to text you all? Wouldn't the signal cut out or something? Shouldn't my phone be completely dead?
Not necessarily. Remember Stranger Things? In that show, signals could still broadcast across dimensions. The barriers between worlds weren't completely impermeable.
Oh yeah, the upside down. Will could still communicate with his mom through the lights.
Exactly. And the locations matched between dimensions. So someone in the upside down version of Hawkins was still technically in Hawkins, just in a different layer of reality, like being on the other side of a mirror.
So Jerry might not be in our dimension, but he's still in the same general location. Like he's still in Texas, just sideways from us.
Which is why his phone still has signal. He's nearby, just shifted sideways into another reality. The cell towers are probably in the same spots in both dimensions.
That actually makes a lot of sense, and it would explain why everything looks like a terrible copy of human stuff. Maybe whoever lives in this dimension tried to study our world and recreate it, but they got everything wrong because they don't actually understand us. Like they're trying to build a human habitat, but they're working from incomplete data.
The question is how you got there, and more importantly, how we get you back. There has to be some kind of portal or gateway.
I don't know about the how, but right now I'm back in what looks like a suburban house again. It's got a living room and kitchen and everything, but again, all the proportions are off. The couch is way too big and the TV is mounted way too high on the wall. And there are like 6 microwaves in the kitchen.
6 microwaves?
Yeah, all lined up in a row, like they think that's how kitchens work. And the refrigerator is enormous, but when I opened it, it was completely empty.
Are you safe there for now?
I think so. I don't hear any of those tornado sirens, and I can't see any of the creatures through the windows. Although the windows are tinted really dark, so it's hard to see out anyway.
That's good. Maybe you can rest for a bit. Catch your breath and plan your next move.
Actually, I just had an idea. I'm gonna walk right out the front door and see if I can sprint in one direction. Maybe I can find out where I am in the real world, or at least get a better sense of the geography.
What do you mean?
Well, if this dimension matches our world like in Stranger Things, then maybe I can run far enough to reach a recognizable landmark, or at least figure out what general area I'm in. Like maybe I'll see a distinctive hill or building or something.
That's actually not a bad idea, as long as you can avoid those creatures. They seem to be everywhere out there.
I'll be careful, and I'll run fast. I've always been pretty quick on my feet.
We can track your location while you do it. See if your GPS coordinates change as you move. That would give us real-time data on where you're going.
Yeah, that would help us figure out exactly where you are. And maybe we could come find the corresponding location in our dimension. We could drive to wherever your GPS puts you and see if there's anything unusual there.
That would be amazing. Even if you can't get me out directly, at least you'd know where to look. All right, I'm gonna go for it. Check my location and see where it moves me. Guys, I abandoned the plan. I couldn't even step outside. They're everywhere.
What happened?
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I couldn't even get 1 foot out the door.
That thing just appeared out of nowhere.
How did it know you were about to come outside?
I don't know. It's like they can sense when I'm near an exit. The second I touch the door handle, that tornado formed, and then that thing just walked right out of it.
Jerry, get away from the door right now. Get to the center of the house.
It's too late for that. There are multiple creatures now. They're all charging towards the house. I can see them through the windows.
How many?
At least 4, maybe more. They're coming from different directions. I think they've surrounded me.
Jerry, you need to hide. Find a basement or a closet or something.
There's nowhere to hide from things that size. They'll just tear the house apart. I can hear them getting closer. The ground is shaking.
Jerry, please don't give up. There has to be something you can do.
Guys, I truly believe this is the end. This is the end for me. I don't think I'm getting out of this one.
Don't say that. You've escaped from them before. You can do it again.
Not this time. There are too many of them, and they've learned. They're being strategic now. They know all my escape routes.
Jerry, please keep fighting. Don't let them win.
Listen to me. Whatever my final moments are, I will make sure to record a video. I'm going to document everything that happens, so you guys have evidence.
Jerry, no, don't talk like that.
My final breath will consist of sending that video for the group to use to hopefully find my corpse, assuming it appears somewhere in the real world. You need to show it to the police. Show it to my parents. Show it to anyone who will listen.
Jerry, stop. This isn't over yet.
Use the videos to prove what happened to me. Don't let them think I just disappeared. Don't let them think I ran away. Make sure everyone knows the truth.
We're not giving up on you. There has to be another way.
The creatures are just moments away from me now. I can hear them breathing. It sounds like wind through a cave, but deeper, more terrifying.
Jerry, please keep running. Don't stop moving.
Is there a back door? Another exit you haven't tried?
They're surrounding the house. Every exit is blocked. I can see their shadows through the windows. They're so tall that they're blocking out the light.
Jerry, we're going to find you. We're going to get help. Just hold on a little longer.
It's already too late. They're right outside now. The walls are starting to shake. I think they're going to break through.
Jerry, answer us. What's happening?
I can see their hands pressing against the windows. The glass is starting to crack. This is it. I'm going to start recording now.
Jerry, don't do this. Find somewhere to hide.
Please keep fighting.
We need you to stay alive.
Jerry? No. What did I just watch?
Jerry! Jerry, answer us. You bastard.
What just happened? What was that bright light at the end? The video just cut to white static.
I can't I can't believe what I just watched. We just watched our best friend. We just watched him get taken by that thing.
No, maybe he's still alive. Maybe that light was something else. Maybe it was some kind of rescue or portal.
Millie, he fell, and then everything went white. That can't be a good sign.
But what does that mean exactly? Where did he go? What happened when the screen went white?
I don't know, but we have to find him. We have to find where the hell he went. We can't just sit here doing nothing.
How are we supposed to do that, though? He was in another dimension. We can't just walk over there. We don't even know how to access that place.
Actually, maybe we can. Remember what we said about Stranger Things? If the dimensions match up geographically, then whatever happened to Jerry might have affected our dimension too. Maybe the barriers between worlds are thinner than we thought.
You mean he might have been transported back here? Back to our reality?
It's possible. That bright light could have been some kind of portal. Maybe when they grabbed him, they brought him back to our world. Or maybe something else pulled him back.
But in what condition? After what those things did to him, if they brought him back, he might be seriously hurt. Or worse.
We won't know until we find him, and we need to find him fast. Every second counts if he's injured.
Where do we even start looking, though? It's a big world out there.
His location. Before he went silent, his GPS showed he was somewhere in the fields around town. If the dimensions really do match up, then he should be somewhere in those same fields. That's our best starting point.
That's still a lot of ground to cover, and it's getting dark soon. We won't be able to see much once the sun goes down.
Then we need to move fast. We should split up to cover more area. It's the only way to search efficiently.
Is that safe, though? What if those things are in our dimension now, too? What if they followed Jerry back here?
We'll have to risk it. Jerry would do the same for any of us. We can't just leave him out there alone. He's been fighting for his life all day.
You're right. He never gave up on trying to get back to us. We can't give up on him now. What's the plan exactly?
We each take a different direction from the center of town. North, south, east, west. Search every field, every abandoned building, every weird spot. Look for anything unusual or out of place.
And we stay in contact the whole time. Constant updates through the group chat. If anyone finds anything, we all converge on that location immediately.
Agreed. I'll take north. That's closest to where his last GPS ping was. And I know those fields pretty well from when I used to go camping up there.
I'll go south. There are some old farm buildings down that way. If Jerry materialized somewhere, it might be near structures like that.
I'll head east. There's that weird industrial area out there. Lots of abandoned warehouses and stuff.
Which leaves me with west. That's mostly open fields, right? Should be easier to spot someone if they're out there. How long do we search for?
Until we find him, or until it's too dangerous to continue. But I'm not setting a time limit on this.
What if we don't find anything, though? What if he's really gone this time? What if that video was his final moments?
Then at least we'll know we tried everything. But I'm not giving up hope yet. That video showed something happened to him. It didn't necessarily show that he died. There are too many unknowns.
The way that creature reached for him, though. Did you see how fast it moved? Those arms were so long and thin, and the way it just shot forward toward the camera.
I know. I saw it. It was terrifying, but we saw that bright light right after. Maybe it was some kind of rescue. Maybe something pulled him back to our dimension at the last second. Maybe there's some kind of defense system that activates.
That's a lot of maybes, Jacob. But I want to believe it too. I need to believe it, because the alternative is too horrible to think about.
Either way, we need to start searching now. Every minute we waste talking is another minute Jerry might be out there hurt and alone. He could be unconscious somewhere. He could be calling for help and we can't hear him.
You're right. Let's stop talking and start moving. Time is not on our side here.
Everyone grab flashlights and first aid supplies. Bring extra batteries for the flashlights. And keep your phones charged. We need to stay connected no matter what.
Should we bring weapons? Just in case those creatures are here too. I'm thinking baseball bats or something.
Probably a good idea. I doubt they'd do much against those giant things. But it's better than nothing. And if Jerry is hurt, we might need to defend him.
What about calling the police? Should we report him missing officially?
Not yet. What are we going to tell them? That our friend was abducted by giant aliens from another dimension? They'll think we're crazy.
Jacob's right. We need to find him first. Then we can figure out how to explain everything. At least if we find him, we'll have proof.
Plus, if we call the police now, they might stop us from searching. They might make us wait while they do their own investigation. We can't afford to wait.
All right, so it's just us then. Let's meet at the town center in 30 minutes. Then we split up from there. Everyone bring whatever supplies they can carry.
30 minutes. That gives everyone time to grab what they need.
Got it. Now let's go find our friend. It's been hours. I've searched every single field in the south section, and yet there's no sign of Jerry anywhere. Just more and more fields.
Same here with the east side. I checked all the abandoned warehouses, even went inside the creepy ones that looked dangerous. Still nothing.
West side is clear too. I walked through miles of open fields and called his name until my voice was hoarse, but I got no response at all.
North is the same. I went all the way to the old camping grounds, checked every building, Every ditch, every weird spot I could think of. He's not out here.
So where the hell is he? If he came back to our dimension, where did he end up?
Maybe we were wrong about the location matching. Maybe he ended up somewhere completely different.
Or maybe he didn't come back at all. Maybe that bright light meant something else entirely.
I tried calling the police while I was out searching. Figured we should at least report him missing officially.
What did they say?
They said it needs to be 24 hours since the person went missing, for them to actually be considered missing by law. Until then, they assume he's just staying out late or whatever.
Are you kidding me? We have video evidence of him being attacked by monsters.
I didn't mention that part. I just said he disappeared from his house, but they wouldn't listen anyway.
This is so frustrating. We know something terrible happened to him, but we can't prove it to anyone who matters.
So what do we do now? Just wait around for 24 hours? Jerry could be dying somewhere.
I don't know what else we can do. We searched everywhere we could think of, and we can't force the police to help.
Let's head back home for now. We're all exhausted, and it's getting really dark. Everyone message once they're back.
I've been researching this whole situation, trying to figure out what that place was that Jerry got trapped in.
Find anything useful?
Actually, yeah. I think I know what happened to him.
What do you mean?
I found some online forums talking about something called the Backrooms. It's supposedly a pocket dimension that exists parallel to our reality.
That sounds familiar, like what we theorized earlier.
Exactly, but it gets weirder. According to these forums, there are thousands upon thousands of different versions of these backrooms. Different levels, they call them.
Different levels?
Yeah, some are just endless empty office rooms with yellow walls and buzzing fluorescent lights. Others have pools and water slides like Jerry described, and some contain horrific creatures that hunt anyone who ends up there.
That sounds exactly like what Jerry experienced. The weird architecture, the creatures, all of it.
Are these forums reliable, though? Or is it just internet conspiracy stuff?
I thought that too at first, but then I found missing persons reports that match the stories perfectly. People disappearing from their beds, never to be seen again, just like Jerry.
So you think Jerry really was trapped in these back rooms?
I'm almost certain of it. Look at this description of Level 2. Features indoor pools, water slides, and playground equipment in impossible configurations.
That's exactly what Jerry showed us. The washing machines next to the water slides. The weird pool room with the massive opening.
What about the creatures? Do the forums mention anything about giant aliens?
They call them entities. And yes, there are descriptions that match what we saw. Someone uploaded this image anonymously to the web.
Holy crap, that looks like the thing in Jerry's videos.
So if this is all real, then Jerry really was in another dimension, and those things really were hunting him.
According to the forums, very few people ever escape the backrooms. Most just disappear forever.
That's not very encouraging.
Wait, do any of the stories mention people coming back? Like returning to our reality?
A few, but they're rare. Most of the time when someone returns, they're changed, traumatized beyond repair, or they come back with injuries that don't make sense.
Injuries that don't make sense?
Like wounds that couldn't have been made by anything on Earth. Burn marks in perfect geometric patterns. Missing chunks of memory. That kind of thing.
Guys, Jerry's location just updated.
What do you mean?
I mean, his GPS just pinged, and it says he's at his house.
What?
Are you serious?
Dead serious. His location marker just appeared back at his home address, after being offline for hours.
Could it be a glitch?
I don't think so. The timestamp shows it just updated 30 seconds ago.
Jacob, you live closest to Jerry's house. You need to go check on him right now.
I'm already grabbing my keys. I'll drive over there and see what's going on.
Be careful, though. If those forums are right about people coming back changed, we don't know what condition Jerry might be in.
I'll be careful, but if he's really back, I need to get to him before his parents do. They can't see him like this without an explanation.
Good point. His parents would freak out and call 911 immediately.
Keep us updated on everything. Send pictures if you need to. We need to know exactly what you find.
Will do. I'm driving over there now. Should be there in about 10 minutes.
Drive safe. And Jacob?
Yeah?
Thank you for doing this.
He's our friend. I'd do anything for him. Guys, I found Jerry.
Oh, thank God. Is he hurt?
What condition is he in?
He's dead.
What?
No, that can't be right.
Jacob, are you sure?
I'm sure. I rushed into the house when I saw the lights were on. I grabbed his parents, who had only just woken up. I told them there was an emergency with Jerry, and I took them upstairs to his room.
And
we found Jerry's broken and battered corpse lying on his bed.
Holy.
our Jerry is really gone?
His body is completely mangled. It looks like something huge grabbed him and squeezed as hard as it could until he shattered. But somehow he still had his phone gripped tightly in his palm. The screen is completely smashed though.
This is so messed up. How did his body end up back here if he died in the back rooms?
Maybe the Backrooms has some kind of sentience, like it wanted us to find him.
Or maybe it was sending us a message, showing us what happens to people who get trapped there.
I don't know about any of that, but I do know we have a huge problem.
What do you mean?
Jerry's parents don't believe believe me. I tried to explain what happened, about the videos, the creatures, everything.
What did they say?
They think I'm making it all up. They said there's no way their son could have been attacked by monsters, and they've already taken Jerry's phone.
Can't we show them the videos Jerry sent us?
That's the problem. His phone is completely smashed and broken. The screen is shattered beyond repair, and even if it wasn't, all the evidence is trapped on there.
So we can't prove the Backrooms even exist.
Without Jerry's videos, it's just our word against reality. And our story sounds completely insane.
It gets worse. The parents think we all had something to do with his death. They're asking how I knew to come check on him, how I knew exactly where to find him.
Oh no.
They think we killed him?
That's exactly what they think. They're saying we must have beaten him up and then brought his body back here, and that we made up this whole elaborate story to cover our tracks.
But we were the ones trying to save him. We spent all day looking for him.
I know that. And you know that. But to them, it looks like we're the only ones who knew he was missing. And now we're the ones who found his body.
This is a nightmare.
So what happens now?
They're calling the police right now as we speak. I can hear Jerry's mom on the phone with 911.
Jacob, you need to get out of there.
It's too late for that. If I run now, it'll just make me look more guilty. And besides, I can already hear sirens in the distance.
Guys, I can hear sirens outside my house too.
Same here. There are police cars pulling up in my driveway right now.
Mine too. They're getting out of their cars and walking toward my front door.
They must have gotten all our information from Jerry's phone. His recent contacts, his text history, everything.
So we're all getting blamed for the death of our best friend. And we have no way of proving that this pocket dimension even exists, let alone that it was the thing that actually killed Jerry.
The evidence is right there on Jerry's phone, but it's destroyed. And even if it wasn't, who would believe videos of giant aliens and impossible architecture?
They'd just say we faked them. Special effects or CGI or something.
Jerry's parents are pointing at me through the window. The police are coming inside now.
Someone's knocking on my door. Really loud, aggressive knocking.
My doorbell won't stop ringing. I can see them through the peephole. Multiple officers.
They're at my door too. My parents are answering it. I can hear them asking for me specifically.
This is it, guys. There's nothing we can do. The truth died with Jerry, and now we're going to pay the price for trying to save him.
I can't believe this is how it ends. We lose our best friend to monsters from another dimension, and then we get arrested for his murder.
The Backrooms won. They took Jerry and destroyed the evidence, and now they're destroying our lives too.
The officers are coming upstairs. I can hear their footsteps on the stairs.
They're putting handcuffs on me. Jerry's mom is crying and screaming. She keeps saying we killed her baby.
They're in my room now. They're telling me I have the right to remain silent.
Same here. They're reading me my rights for the murder of Jerry Martinez.
I'm sorry, Jerry. We tried to save you, but we failed. And now we're all going to prison for it.
They're taking my phone now, putting it in an evidence bag. This is probably the last message I'll ever send.
Mine too.
I love you guys, and I love Jerry, even if no one will ever believe what really happened to him.
To hell with the Backrooms.